Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Chaotic Comic Book Cover Displays and more with friends. I'm your host, Psychotronic Squirt Gun, aka Aaron, and I got a couple co-hosts here. One being Mike, Easy Comic Reader.
How you doing, everybody? Howdy, howdy.
What up?
Greetings from sunny South Texas. I haven't said that in a long time, man. There you go.
Yeah, I love that, man. And we also have Rob, cheap comic collector, but he gets pulled away. And we want to say hi to Zodiac. I'm going to make you an admin today. I'm going to give you one of the blue wrenches.
How's it going, Zodiac?
I'll be quietly doing the blue wrenches to some friends here, but without further ado, I think we're going to have our other co-host on later, who is Will, Couple Comics. Yeah, so here we go. I went to the Free Comic Book Day, and one shop had a whole floor of bins of 25 cents. So I'm going to go through some of those. And then I went to another shop, and I got some Silver Age and some bronze, and I think one gold. But I think I'll start with that right now, with Silver Ager here. So we got 1966.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go big, you guys.
Go big, baby.
Doom Patrol. Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
awesome. For this. Yeah. I saw this cover, but it's funny. This is number 106, and I was happy that I just got these until I saw one of Rob's videos in which he was scoring comics like this for $1, right, Rob?
Sunday,
shout
man.
out to
Sunday, the next Sunday. She picked up my comics yesterday. She told me she's going to have a whole bunch of 10 cent and 12 centers in the next Sunday show.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I got to get it together and check that out. But I've never read these old Doom Patrols, but they look cool.
Well, shout out to Dr. Silver Age. That's a go check, baby.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, those old Doom Patrols look like fun. I've been lucky to score a couple of them too, where I'm looking through them and they're like, oh, this looks way more fun than the newer stuff.
Yeah. 1981, Captain America, 256 with Zek cover, I do believe. Is that Zek, you guys?
That's creepy enough for me, bro. I like that.
Yeah, dude, I love these early 80 Captain America. Yeah, I think it is. No, Gene Colan, actually. So that could be Gene Colan. I know Zek also was in and out during this time, and he stayed solid Captain America artist for a while, and I really enjoy his stuff. But man, do I love Gene Colan too.
That looks nice.
Yeah, I got this at the LCS. I paid up a little bit for it. I was just in the mood to treat myself, you know.
Yeah.
I already did treat myself at the other LCS where I got all those 25 cents scores, you know. Rarely do you have 25-cent bins like that, but it was mostly modern stuff. But I couldn't leave certain things behind, you know. Speaking of which, I'll move on to one I showed to Mike. These I showed to Mike over the IG videos. It's 2012 Conan #3. I got these for $0.25, man, and I'm going to send them your way eventually.
Oh, yeah. And I do appreciate it because I'm ready to branch out.
Yeah, I don't know if you have many of these.
Not very many, man.
The Dark Horse, yeah.
I was a Marvel snob for a while.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're ready to go for the modern a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Now that this is a 13-year-old comic, right, or something.
I'm ready to give it a shot now.
Yeah. So that's number 3. I got.
Well, actually, like the Conans that I've been finding, I haven't been able to find the Dark Horse ones. The Marvel ones are the ones that show up.
Yeah, I couldn't leave these behind for
So
a
I think
quarter.
the Dark Horse ones might be a little harder to find.
You know, for a quarter each. I was like, what? Eduardo Francisco is the artist.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to turn it over to one of you guys soon, as I like to do, and say hi to the chat really quick.
All right.
And yeah. Well, I got a couple more Conans here. I got the event. Are those all? Yeah, they're called Conan the Avenger, and they're all like high grade too. Here's number 6.
Shadows over Kush.
Yeah, dude. So you'll be receiving these soon.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. I'm looking at. These had your name on them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was like, okay, yeah, a quarter. I got to look out for my guy Easy. And here's the last Conan. I'll turn it over to either you or Rob, whoever wants to go next. Here's number 7. I don't know if they had different artists and the writing was different. The writer was different to issue, but yeah.
Well, I've always heard that those stories are very true to the original Robert E. Howard stories or style of writing. So I now want to check them out.
Cool. So who wants to go next?
Rob's raising his hand.
Okay, Rob, are you up?
Sorry. I was looking for my magnifying glass.
Oh, I'll go. I'll go. Give Rob some time, man.
All right.
All right. How's everybody doing? And so I'm going to go totally random, off the wall indie books. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
And
like
if any of you guys see something, well, I've already contacted Aaron there. All right, so let's start off with Apple Comics. Okay. This is called Vox.
okay.
Issue number 2.
You're gonna go big here for a bit. All right.
There you go, bro. Vox, issue number 2.
Awesome.
Now, have you
looks cool.
guys seen these? And it's black and white, man. So you gotta dig it. Let me see who's doing the damage in here. And written by Angela Harris and Aaron McClellan is the artist. So I've got 2 of these. I've got issue number 2 and issue number 3. And I read these a while back, and I did like it, but apparently not enough to keep looking for it. But if my new comic book guy happens to come across any of these, I might be able to swing them there. All right, okay, so I'm going to show you this next one, Voltron, issue number 1.
Cool.
When, where, why, how, I do not know.
Cool.
Right.
Awesome. Excellent.
I think I remember the toys. We didn't have them, but I think I remember them. But I pulled it out of this bag to show. I'm gonna put a. Is this the right thing to do? I had it in this bag, right?
What up,
And this is how cheap. This is how cheap I can be. I made my own backing board out of.
Hey, that's thrifty. That's what it's called.
What? This sucker's a tank, man. So is that right for me to do, or am I gonna damage the book in some way? Y'all let me know out there. Swag Duh, what's up, Swag Duh?
Yeah.
I still need to get a hold of Swag
yeah,
Duh.
he in the house. How's it going?
All right, so Iggy Pop.
Woohoo!
All right. You wanted the best, you got the best. Kiss.
Nice.
Mark. Okay, is that a band? Flaming Youth. That's something's telling me that is a band.
Could be.
Okay.
I picked up some Psycho Circus, Kiss Psycho Circus for quarters too.
Oh, shoot. All right, here we go. There's another random Now Comics Twilight Zone.
Nice.
And a while back I read Green Arrow. No, not Green Arrow. Green Hornet. And the art was atrocious in it. So now I'm kind of leery of picking up some of these Now titles. But can't go wrong with Twilight Zone. All right, so you want a Kiss and another Kiss.
Nice. Nice crossover.
I
I
like
love that,
Jughead.
man. Yeah.
Iggy Pop's got a summer home.
Kush.
That's great.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Dress to Kill.
Oh, I got to pull out my Psycho Circus I just got now, too.
Yeah, Dress to Kill, baby. All right. This one's not too great, but hey, Paul Stanley. Who's y'all's favorite member of Kiss? I'm going with Ace Frehley. And I think I have one cover that might have Ace Frehley on them.
I haven't really thought about that. Wow. That's something I'd have to think about. I might go with one of the obvious ones, like Gene,
Yeah, I gotta go, as a kid, yeah. I think I had a Halloween mask of Gene.
Yeah.
Open it up and you're gonna get
What up, C-word?
Oh yeah, here he is. Speaking of Ace,
I was a
boom.
country boy. I thought they were all freaks.
C. Woodard, 19. Right on, brother. I met C. Woodard 19 through Roger Metarock.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
I think this is a homage to one of their concept albums, The Elder. I don't think anybody ever listened to it, but it's got a.
I mean, I like some Detroit old school rock, but I never really delve into Kiss, but I like them when I hear them,
But do you like Kiss as mechanized robots, Betty?
I do like them in the comics. I'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna jump over to. Of course, I got to show horror. Dracula, the Sword of Dracula.
Sleepy Reader 666, Damien. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it.
I got a lot of catching up to do on everybody's videos, but
me too. Yeah, swag. I like that black and white stuff too, man. Really do.
There's another Sword of Dracula. Again, anything with a skull on it. Yeah. So these have been put up for years now, and I'll get around to reading them sooner or later.
Hey, Rob, do you know a lot about the Apple publishing? I don't know. Apple to me seems like 80s.
Nope.
Yeah,
let me go back.
It's 80s, but
it's going to be 80s.
Sleepy Readers asking if it's 80s or
I guess
70s.
it's 80s.
This one is dated 1989, right under the.
I like those boxes. I do have some of those boxes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
D. Jackson Roy Kirk.
D. Jackson Roy Kirk. Salute.
Yeah. Met him through Metarock too. Thanks for being here, man.
There's John Carpenter, science fiction.
Nice.
And I bet you, what does it look like on the inside? Easy. It's pretty nice.
Cool.
All right. Throw another one up there. Bam. Let me go one. We get through this. I think this is the last Kiss one. Another Dress to Kill, sort of.
Remember the rumor it was knights in Satan's service or
that's
something
cool.
like that?
Yeah, like they're gangsters in the 30s.
Remember the Satanic Panic of the 80s?
One of the best shows on TV for a while, man. Fringe.
Yeah, I actually watched Fringe. I remember watching it and liking it.
Dude, it's like a cross between Twilight Zone and X-Files.
I just couldn't figure out what the enemy, the main antagonist, is that corporation. What the heck were they up to? What was the whole thing about? It kept kind of shifting.
They didn't know either. So they ended the show.
Yeah,
we're done.
I would totally check that out. I would rewatch that because we're currently rewatching X-Files. Some of you guys know.
Yeah, I would too. I was actually looking for it the other day because when you were talking about the X-Files, it reminded me of that show. And I was like, that would be a show I'd like to watch again.
Cool.
That's it, brother. We'll go to the next one.
All right, Rob, you're up. And I do have a truck coming.
Me.
I got another one coming.
That truck's here.
No, not yet. Not yet.
You always have a truck.
Yeah.
It never gets there.
No, the other one did get here finally.
Right. So, shout out to everybody in chat. Hello, guys. And special shout out to Zodiac and Swagda because they both showed up on the Whatnot stream that I was on Sunday. And when they had another show today, Swagda was already there. He beat me there.
Cool.
So I have to start calling Swagda lucky. He's going to 2 shows and he's won 2 giveaways. He hasn't bought nothing, but he won 2 giveaways.
Well, they also both received blue wrenches today. So
cool. There's their reward. I don't even have a blue wrench.
what? Well, you got to say something in the chat for me to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So I wouldn't know what to do with it if I did have it. I don't even know what it means.
Oh yeah. Well, you could put links for other YouTube channels and stuff like that. It's like promoting other people, saying hi to other people, taking out trolls, stuff like that. You'll have like more.
Oh.
So if you say hi in the chat, I could give you.
So like every other comment could just be about me.
If you want to be a fascist.
All right, so I'm going to show some books I got in yesterday from the Dr. Skull auctions that I do on eBay.
Cool.
And starting off with Jughead's Jokes, which I wasn't going to get this one because it's got this rip up in the back, and I don't really like the joke ones that much because they're all basically just single panel or single page gag strips. It doesn't work that well for me. But then I noticed this was actually number 5, so that's a really early issue because they went up into the 160s or 70s or something.
Wow.
And that one's from 1968, I think.
Okay.
So, anyway, some early art.
Heath
and
Axie.
then also got another treasure chest.
Hello.
This one's from 1968 too. Hi, Heath.
What's up, Heath?
And I wanted
Double
to
H.
show
Double
this one a
H.
little bit because for this basically being like an educational tool that they, sold in schools or whatever they did with it. Some of the artwork in it is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Chuck White seems to have been a continuing character in there. He's like just a typical teenager, but he's always into the latest fad. So think like the Hardy Boys when every book you read, they were into something new, whatever was the latest thing.
Yeah. Looking tight.
But there's some really, really cool artwork in here for it being, basically an educational thing. It's it's all different styles because you have like the cartoon strips and stuff too.
Yeah. Metarog was showing something on electricity and an educational comic on that, which I was super interested in.
And then there's even like this on the back. It's called Buzzsaw. They have, I think everyone I've gotten so far has had this in the back. It's not the same strip, but it's completely different. It's almost like a Sergio strip from Mad or something, the way it's drawn.
Cool. Yeah.
And so there's just a really cool variety of artists in those.
Roy Kirk is claimed to be a troll. It's great for getting rid of trolls like me, except I have a wrench now. You can't, so you can't. Well, I still can.
Now, I'll say it to the day I die. The Jackson Roy Kirk is the best line man in the comic book community.
Awesome.
I'm staying there right now. He can lay down a mean line.
So here's correct Tarzan, number 21. This one's also from 1968, so maybe these are all from 1968. I don't know, but they always had the awesome covers.
Yeah, I love these early comic.
The inside arts, it's
typical.
Mostly.
Yeah, it's typical. The inside art isn't
the covers are really what kept them in business, I think.
What up, Kenneth Bird? Hi to everyone.
And then Little Dots, Uncles and Aunts.
Little Dots, Uncles and Aunts. Huh.
So this was different for me because I don't think I've ever seen a Little Dot adventure story before. and it looks like, according to the cover, that's what's going on. It looks like that guy's got a psychotronic squirt gun, actually. But
I need that cover.
Heck yeah, man. It looks nice.
So Jackson Roy
and
Kirk's
got a little Archie giant. I like the little Archies. They usually have some pretty cool humor in those.
Yep.
Archie, dude.
Little Archie.
And just another 12-cent Archie, like 187 or something.
Cool. Have you read?
I mean, anything before 1980 is an automatic grab for me, pretty much.
Well, there you go. If
Yeah.
you're getting it for $1, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's some lag time when you're here. I get that.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's
okay. No
there.
biggie.
Hasn't been there all day, but it's there now. Everybody got home from work, probably.
Yeah.
It is what it
Tarzan
is.
171 photo cover.
Beautiful.
Yeah, dude.
And going back a little
Thank
further,
you.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Back when they were promoting spy versus spy stuff.
Here's one for Swag Duck, because he said he was looking for some Three Stooges comics. This is the first one I've ever found.
I think I have one or two Three Stooges
they're-
comics.
They're drawn very cartoon style, almost like they were, being drawn from the cartoons rather than trying to look like the actors. But
Hey, Alberto, thanks for being here.
and then I got a Classics Illustrated
Welcome.
Buffalo Bill number 106.
Ooh.
And I got a whole bunch of Classics Illustrated in Sunday's auction. So I got like a whole short box of Classics Illustrated that I picked up yesterday.
Cool.
This wasn't one of them. Well, this one's probably in there, but I had already had it in this order, so I had two. But those
That's
are
cool.
different versions.
I'd call
That's it.
Sleeping
You can
Old
go
Man-
somebody else.
Awesome, brother. I'd call Sleeping Old Man too, but I'm not that far behind him, I don't think. All right, so here we go. Like I said, a lot of these, it's just the chaos. I'm still pulling from the chaos, so we're gonna go 1978. Marvel 2-in-1 number 20. The Liberty. Yeah, dude. Pretty cool. Master Man, U-Man, Sky Shark. Uh-oh. Someone in a swastika hovering over the thing. Thing ain't having that.
Nah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got that. Here's one. A Bronze Age. Whoa, I cannot read that. No, I can. 1975. DC's The Shadow. DC The Shadow number 12. I think I got this at an eBay haul. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I am loving this one. Some good old school art. I might actually give this one a good read. Might of the Damned. Yep, Denny O'Neil. And who else? They're called the Rocketeers. Oh, man, are you kidding me? I'm totally going to read this. Love this type of art. So yeah, got that one. We got 1984's Marvel Tales 170. If This Be My Destiny, another reprint. I just try to get through because I'm putting all these on my blog spot, Yeah. Look at that. My blog spot is along pretty good. These are nice white pages I think I got from Dave. I still haven't given back the $300 Ewok comic that he gave me
Whoops.
by mistake. But
Why is that thing worth $300, man?
it's because it's a border. It has the Marvel 25th anniversary border around it. And it's newsstand and it's Star Wars spec. I don't understand Star Wars spec because I refuse to study it. Not that, you know, I used to love Star Wars, but I told you guys that stuff last week. Okay, 1977, Challengers of the Unknown.
It's a Swamp Thing story.
Dead Man, guest starring the Dead Man and Swamp Thing. Very cool. Very cool cover. I forgot where I got this from, but there's the Dead Man. The creature from the end of time.
The end of time.
And Keith Giffen. Gotta love it. Okay, I'll match your Kiss with a Psycho Circus, man. Kiss Psycho Circus.
And the Psycho Circus.
98. This is one of the 25 centers I got. I got 113 comics for 25 cents each at this place. And man, I could not. I know this is like late 80s artwork, but I did see some Medina Psycho Circus from Image, and I was like, wow, that was pretty badass. And this is definitely good stuff. Psycho Circus.
That is pretty cool, man. I think I have an omnibus, and I think it collects that.
25 cents, man. I mean, this kind of thing you might see in a 25 center, no problem, but it's in high grade, and it's Dreadstar number 11. So I mean, these things people aren't always that impressed with, but that's a really cool cover.
Yeah,
I do collect these earlier Starlin Dreadstars. I tried reading some of it and I didn't like it. Later on, First picks it up from Epic, and I think Peter David writes it, and it gets better. And then we have Angel Medina, who I already mentioned, and that's a really cool team on Dreadstar. So yeah, 4/4. Heck yeah, dude. We got I got this for 1/4 too. Isn't this unbelievable? 1990 Classic X-Men 44.
Ooh.
I don't know what it reprints because I haven't read it yet. But Jean Grey dies. It's a newsstand. John Byrne art. So yeah, this was a big deal. The Phoenix saga. It seems like this is the tail end of that stuff. And I know that John Byrne, I don't know how, he didn't really stay on for that long, but I got 1 and 2. So I got these one's going to go into my doubles. Pretty neat, right?
Nice.
I got this for 1/4, man. And I know it's beat up and it's in good condition. You know, 1975, Superman, 283. I can't leave this behind, dude, for 1/4. You know, I didn't even do the page count, but yeah. I mean, pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, for
dude.
1/4, just take your chance.
Did that cover? Heck yeah.
For
Did that cover have Clark with a mustache? Did I see that correctly? Do I need to up my reading glasses?
I don't think it was drawn in there by a fan or anything. I think that was originally just an alias.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Well done by Superman.
It looks cool.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, the pages aren't super white, but you know, for 1/4, you guys, I can't. You know, I guess Superman people don't really care about Superman right now still. And I mean your general comic, people. But man, there was that place where I got all these for a quarter.
Right.
It was packed. It was packed, and people were still just only getting their 3 free comics. Okay, so we got 1985, P. Craig Russell's Night Music by Eclipse Comics.
Whoa.
I got this for a quarter.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about,
What?
but I
What
collect
is that, dude?
I collect my Eclipse comics. Dancers on the Razor's Edge. I just love, you guys already know this, the indies from the 80s. The art is we'll see how I like it. I'll definitely read this one.
That looks cool, man.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I just I'm pretty impressed with what you can get for quarters these days, But this store was great. It didn't just have the free comic book, the new ones available. It was a whole floor of, you could have any 3 comics for free, and the rest are 25 cents. So that's a pretty good deal.
Wow.
So yeah, this looks pretty tight. All right, who wants to go next? I mean, who is up next? I think it's you, Mike. I'm gonna switch. Yeah.
All right. So heavily inspired by Rob and the giveaways, all right, or the educational comics, Smokey, the true story. So they must have had some kind of fake story running around, but this is the true story of Smokey Bear. This was from
people were
this was 1960, but this is a 1969 version. It's not that bad for the true story. Well, not that bad. It's coming apart on me. But on the back, this was put out by the State Forestry Department.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. All right, let's keep going here. We're going to jump up to the 80s. The Steel Claw.
I got that one.
Yeah. I love that cover, man.
Yeah. I got that Filthy 50 center stamp on it.
Filthy 50s.
Yeah, dude.
See, who does the art on here?
Ewoks kick butt. That's all I need to know, Zodiac says. I wish they were Wookiees. Originally, they were supposed to be Wookiees, Z.
Planet Comics.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cool cover. Oh, look at that back cover, though. Star Wars 3D. All right, so let's see. Let's open this one up.
Exactly.
Ken Hooper doing the art on this. Never heard of Ken, but he's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks tight.
Not bad at all. Let's jump up. Do a quickie.
Awesome.
That was my face when you showed that Night Stalker or Night Terror book. I got it in pink. I can't point. I was like, good Lord, that's a beautiful book.
Dr. Silver Age, Rod, hope you're feeling good, man. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here, my friends. Really appreciate it. Yeah, dude.
Book in the 2000s, something called Five Ghosts, but that cover's strictly covered by. You got a monster jumping out. This guy's got the cross.
Good. I love that stuff. More Ewok jokes happening here. That looks tight, Mike.
There's another one. This one's number 5. I don't know if I said the last one was number 5.
Awesome. D. Jackson Roy Kirk is out. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Later, Jackson. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got a G.I. Joe. I guess that's a Transformer. I don't know. You know, like I said, I used to buy them by the box.
Yeah.
This is what I find in there.
Started catching on. But now it seems like Rob's still doing that.
Well, I can't find boxes to buy around here, so.
Yeah.
Those days are long gone.
Thanks, Rod. Really appreciate you, man. Appreciate your show, too. Comic Book Memories. So awesome.
Speaking
Solid
of,
Maine.
yeah, Robert E. Howard, buddy. So I want to jump into more of this stuff. I guess the pulp heroes and anything Robert E. Howard.
Yeah, dude.
So that'll be my next sort of deep dive.
Cool. Hey, Damien, maybe I read some later Dreadstar in my defense. What?
Best of the West.
Oh, I thought it said wet. You had it on the.
No, sir, it's not that kind of channel, my brother. Hey, the Freaks of Fear. Well, hold up, man. The Freaks of Fear.
See, I got some Superman love in the chat. You know, we got Superman love.
The Haunted Horseman. Yeah.
Wow, that looks good.
And these are reprints.
Oh, that's nice.
From the 1950s, black and white. And on this one, who do we have in here? Gardner Fox and Dick Ayers.
Gardner Fox. Wow. Dick Ayers.
So that might be the
Damien, I did save Superman from the quarter bin. I saved him.
Okay, we've got some by Fantagraphics, Doomsday Squad, Doomsday Plus One.
Nice.
What is it there? Featuring classic art by Mr. John Byrne.
Wow, very cool. I was gonna say what year, but no, it's you don't need that.
You can always trust Fantagraphics to give you a quality reprint, right? Boom, there's that one.
Never heard of Night Music either, Rod, but it was Eclipse, and I just grabbed it for a quarter. Yeah, Johnny Quest. I got a comic book Johnny Quest recently. Yeah.
I think this is a.
Oh yeah, you got to show that gatefold. Yeah, got to go big.
And the art inside is pretty nice. Joe Stanton.
Nice. I know we got some. Yeah, we have some love there for Johnny Quest. I know guys watched that that show. You know, I didn't really watch it, but now I'm intrigued. Scratch.
This is from Outside Comics. Never heard of them.
Yeah.
And the way they put this thing together, the center, it's sticking out over the cover, man. It's not loose or anything, but yeah, 1978, man.
Wow.
Indie 70s.
Yes. Yeah, Damien. What up, dude?
Boom.
Damien, yeah, Olympia. I did go to that one, but I went to the Lacey one for the quarters, for the quarter pickups. Olympic Cards and Comics in Lacey. Big store.
Was that a crazy scene, bumping people out of the way for?
Yeah, it was 20% off everything, man. It was pretty cool. What do we got here?
Well, Gravestone. This is not bad on the inside. Malibu Comics.
I know Malibu gets a bad rap sometimes, but not all. There's not. Come on, there's got to be at least 20% good in Malibu. I would say. Yeah.
Somebody put some effort into it. There you go. Some modern westerns, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Heck yeah, classic movie, man. I freaking love that movie.
And I'll show you the inside, but look at that. You can't see what's going on in there.
I don't like that. I don't like comics like that, man. Look, if people are into Smokey the Bear, shouting out love. Swag and Rod.
I remember a pillowcase we had. No, that was Woodsy. I always get them confused. There's Vengeance Squad from Modern Comics reprint.
Nice. I'm hearing the truck.
Uh-oh.
You hear it?
Uh-oh.
Go double screen.
I'm gonna have to do this, you guys.
All
no,
right.
That's not gonna work though. Can you just run for about a half hour, Mike? Or should I switch it over?
Would Rob want to take over?
How about like that?
Put it to the chat.
You want to go like this, guys? Because I got to step away for a good 20 minutes. I don't want to.
We can do that.
That way you guys can talk and stuff. Hopefully Will doesn't show up while we're doing this, but you're going to have to do the 3 towers right now, peeps.
All right.
Hope you understand. Hope it's all right. All right, I'm going on mute. I'll be back.
There's too much prettiness for one shot here. Look at there. Go for it, Rob. See what you got, brother.
Oh, okay. We got Justice League of America 118. Let me see if I can get the shot here.
All
Nice
these are from the
25-cent cover.
Whatnot brands?
No, these are from Dr. Soul on eBay.
Oh, okay. There you
Your buddy and mine.
go. Oh, yeah. He just put out a video.
Justice League of America. Here's one.
He's selling some Westerns.
Spectacular. Yeah, I stopped buying for a little bit because he wasn't putting anything new up. I'm not sure why, because he was showing all the videos of everything he was getting. Action Comics 438. Unfortunately, he had this one marked as complete, but it's missing a couple centerfolds. It's real thin, so a little disappointed in that one, but that's okay. I can find the centerfolds and print them out.
Yeah.
There's number 436, Action Comics. Need to get centered better here. Maybe push back a little bit. Yeah. Looks like a job for Perry White. And Superman, Warrior of Mars.
Beautiful.
I always like that cover.
Yeah.
Eduardo Barreto. Action Comics 516. If I see an Action
Dinosaur.
Comics I don't have, I just grab it. So it's a run I want to put together eventually. Superman 421. I'm not sure why I have this one.
Because it's cool,
But it
Rob.
does have a slick. It's got a slick middle piece for the mask toy line
Okay.
or show or whatever the heck it was. I think it was a bunch of stuff. Oh, it shows a bunch of toys and stuff in here. So it was like one of those licensing things from the 80s that were on everything, I guess. Demon.
Oh.
8.
Oh, man. Demon.
This one's in rough shape. You can see this corner up here is kind of all darkened out. Like, I don't know. It looks like a guy ran over by a truck, honestly, but it is all there, so that's cool.
You gotta give
And also,
an Etrigan rhyme for that
is
book.
ripping right here, but yeah. Superman 419. Again, I think they, I just wanted to get enough books to make the shipping worthwhile, probably. Let me get over here. There I am.
I have that one as well.
So I grabbed them. Justice League of America, number 260. Legends crossover when they were finishing up the series, the original series. And this one I just grabbed for fun. I thought somebody might want it in the show. It's called Elf, annual number 1.
Yes. I think I own one Elf comic, and it's a Christmas one, so that one's staying with me.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of that one, and since this is my first one too, so I never watched the show, so I don't really know what it's about other than that he's an alien. So,
and he eats cats, from what I remember.
He eats cats. Yeah, I remember people talking about that. Archie 195, 15-cent cover. Dang, you just can't get that center thing. And a swimsuit cover too. Supposedly those might be worth a little bit more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta find out about Ewoks. Ewoks number 3, because after last week's video, the very next day I got a Whatnot box in that had that in it. So
oh wow!
If it's worth $300, I need to know.
Must have been some kind of warehouse find.
No number on it. So, Marvel Spotlight number 5 with Dragon Lord.
Oh yeah.
I've seen quite a few people showing this one recently. I think I don't know if Aaron showed it recently or not. Somebody did. DC Superstars number 18, Deadman and Phantom Stranger.
Beautiful.
So this one
Do you find it difficult
get a
to
decent picture of it
find
here. There it
Phantom
is.
Stranger? Rob, do you find it difficult to find Phantom Stranger in any from that time period? Or
I
you-
haven't from that time period. Definitely, yeah. I found one issue that I got lucky on that one sale I went to that I showed a while back. That's all I have from
Okay.
his original series, and then yeah, I mean, even the later stuff, even like the 80s and 90s stuff is, I just don't see that much of it, and at least not around where I go.
Right.
E-Man number 2 from Charlton. Okay.
Well, I guess I should also say in a price range that you and I would actually pay, because they're probably out there, but I'm not paying $30
Yeah,
for an
that's
issue.
true too. Yeah, it's probably there. It's just that I'm, if they want $2
Yep.
for it, I'm out. So,
There you
E-Man
go,
number
brother. That's
4.
what
I was telling when I picked up my comics yesterday at the Collective, where I get them from on the Whatnot show.
uh-huh.
I was telling her that every time I bid $2, it's actually a mistake. I'm trying to get it for $1, but somebody else is bidding at the same time. And sometimes your bid comes in at 2, because you just missed it by that split second. And,
That
E-Man
happened
7.
to me. That happened to me a couple of times, and I was sweating. And I was like, "Please, somebody else bid," because it just jumps on you sometimes.
Micronauts. This is Micronauts number 34. I have this. I completed the second series recently, but I still have some issues to go on the first series. So, yeah. Justice League of America 119. That looks a lot like that first cover I showed. Where is it? Kind of laid out the same way. Or they're just looking at the big screen. This one, and then you get this one.
Yeah.
They're laid out quite similar.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right,
we know.
here
It was
go.
just your neighbor backing up.
So are we on
Blue
Rob right
Glasses.
now?
Yeah, you're
Classics
on Rob.
Illustrated Junior.
Oh, look at
Elvis
that!
and the Shoemaker. I like this because it looks like Santa Claus. The
Yeah.
art inside, he doesn't look like Santa Claus on the art inside. So they just did that to sell the book, but this is what he looks like on the inside.
Cool, you guys.
So still got the
Oh,
hair, but other than that, But I love the cover.
That's good. That's a beautiful book,
Yeah,
man.
it does look. Yeah, does look like Santa Claus.
Yep.
Is that Rockwell type art or whatever?
All right. And now that I'm bigger screen, I can show both of these side by side so you can see
Oh yeah.
how friggin' similar the covers are.
Huh.
Yeah.
What are the
Swag.
issue numbers?
Swag knows I love my filthy 50 cent.
118 and 119, so one right after the other one.
Oh, okay. Somebody got lazy or
If I
behind in
had
the
came back
deadline.
months later and saw the next one, I would have thought I already had it.
5 Ghost series, huh? Okay. Easy Comic Reader had some 5 Ghost action.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, it's got Doc seal of approval, man. I'm gonna hunt it down.
Yeah, dude. We appreciate him being here.
Well, so Aaron, I was telling him that after last week's show, I found Ewoks number 3 like the very next day in one of my flat rate boxes from Whatnot.
Are you pulling my leg or what?
No, I'm not. I have one. I just at the moment I don't know which box it's in. But it's
Wait,
I've
like,
got copies right here.
Rob, you have this advantage because you're home. You're home, just like looking at stuff online, right? All the time, man. You know?
yeah, that's
You know,
true.
It's freaking great.
That's true.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
great
very
service. It's a great service you're providing everybody. Really appreciate it, man. Best of the West.
Yeah, I found it.
Go ahead.
I'm finding some great stuff in the Whatnot boxes. I've found just recently in the last week or so, I've found Super Friends number 1 and 2
Wait,
in the same
you're gonna have to
box.
say
I
it
did not
again.
know they were coming in there. I found Super Friends number 1 and 2 in a Whatnot
Wow.
box, like in the flat rate box. I knew there were Super Friends in there, but that was throwing them in so fast you couldn't tell what they were. and he wasn't
Wow.
saying numbers, so you just had to kind of, say, okay, it looks like a good box, but it had Super Friends
Wow.
1 and 2 in it.
You've got some
Another
intuition.
box I found, Gru #1.
Wow.
Gru the Wanderer #1 from PC Comics. The original #1. It's not his first appearance because he first appeared in, I forget, some other title as a backup,
Right.
but
People loving Johnny Quest.
but
here.
still cool for just what are supposed to be just junk boxes, basically.
Now with that stuff in there. Well, now with Conan #1
So,
or Savage Sword of Conan #1,
Yeah.
that you picked up not too long ago.
Dr.
Yeah.
Silver is loving the gravestone.
yeah, 2 of them. I mean, it's ridiculous what I'm finding. I had no idea that you could do this.
Wow, Dr. Silver loves the Malibu. That's great, man. Like I said, they get a bad rap. Am I up? Is it my
I feel
turn?
good. Your turn,
Sure.
brother.
Okay. Yeah, back for the attack. We don't normally get trucks coming here, you guys, so this is not going to be in every week. The big joke is the truck coming. So I got some. What do we got here? We got a little Continuity Comics by Neil Adams Publishing, right? And this is 1988. Miss Mystic #3, and I do like Miss Mystic. I read one book by her, and it was really crazy, like psionic, psychic technology, weird technology. They're trying to take out the environmental terrorists, and all this stuff. And she's actually from an earlier era. It's pretty cool, where they burned witches and stuff like that, and she managed to escape because she was so in tune with the planet. They considered her a witch, and somehow she did this astral projection thing, and she saved herself from being like burnt alive. But so whenever I see Miss Mystic, I totally get it. It's definitely good. I love my indies from the 80s. You guys know this. I say it every time. Okay, so 25-cent score, 2001, but I wasn't going to leave behind. Azrael, Agent of the Bat, #75. Okay, maybe this is worthy of a 25-cent situation, but I don't know.
That looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I just don't want to ever take this stuff for granted.
Right.
No, like I think that people do. It's just that the market is so flooded with this stuff now, and there's not enough comic book readers, right? Do you know that Joe Quesada helped create?
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
Joe Quesada helped.
And a lot of the newer, I think a lot of the newer collectors just don't appreciate a lot of the older stuff. They don't know the history.
Yeah, or they just don't know yet, and they're finding out now. I got this Hardware #1. I got this for like at a half price book. I don't shop, so it was half the price of this. So I could open it, but I have another copy. So there was different covers, and this is the poly bag, and so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take this for half price. So these are like $1.50 each or something, Yep. Here's something I got for $0.25. What the heck? It's this book of Slaughter, which I don't even really care for this miniseries so much. I liked the original series, but look at it. It's a graphic novel, 25 cents. I know I could give this to Mike and he'll look at it,
Oh, that's a little too. I want to see some monsters.
Yeah, this is more of a history of the universe, though. So
okay. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll take that back. That sounds cool.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the price on this? This is a $10 this came out as a $10 thing, $10 trade. Okay, so also, I love Authority. I love this universe from Wildstorm, and so this is Authority #1, but it's a relaunch, I think, with Grant Morrison and Turner as the artist here. And yeah, dude, for a quarter, I'm gonna collect these on the super cheap when I find them.
Yeah.
We got the team there. We got Glare guy. We have Glare issues.
Nope.
Yeah, we got this from Higgy Pop got me into this, and so when I see it on the cheap, I definitely go for it. It's 1993 Ragman City of the Dead #3. And I think I have most of these now. I might need the #1. But
Kubert.
Joe Kubert, look at that. Beautiful. And of course, he's got his guy in the army happening, right? Wow. See, art like this deserves the close-ups, don't they?
No, it's beautiful stuff.
Yeah, so I might have gotten this for $1. What else do I got here? Here's one that's going to go to Easy Comic Reader, 1981. Sergeant Fury in his Halloween Commandos, 167.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is right up your alley, buddy. And
Yeah.
whenever I see this stuff, I'm gonna look out for you, bro. But
That Severin, the artist? No, that's Kirby right there.
yeah, we got some Kirby. People are like, "What? You're letting go of Kirby?" But you know what, you guys like me and Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, I think we could still find lots of Kirby. We're not trying to brag, but on the cheap, you could still find the stuff. That doesn't seem like the Kirby I know on this one. Maybe he did the breakouts or the layouts or something. But there's your guy.
I think it was before they started doing their, they got, that's a reprint, so it was still early.
Oh yeah, his style developed over time. Yeah. We got Scary Tales here. 1981 Scary Tales #28.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that.
And even though it's in a lower grade, Easy Comic Reader's getting this one too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, dude. Easy's hooking me up with some cool X-Men, which I appreciate. But this is beautiful. I love supernatural stuff, so I'm like, why am I giving him this? But it's cool, dude. It'll come back to me. It's just the love of, having the real YT friends, YouTube friends, right? YT. I really appreciate you guys a lot. Here's Dr. Graves in Thing of Evil. Dun, dun, dun. But it's cool. Looks cool.
Yes, sir.
I love mysteries. Because you guys know I love the X-Files. I love that inspectors they're trying to figure out, they're going after the mystery. Is it real or not? And I know that Sherlock Holmes dealt with that too. And most of the time it was an illusionist, right? That it wasn't supernatural in most cases in the classics, Sherlock Holmes. I like the supernatural stuff for real. So yeah, got that for, I forget, man. I got that on eBay haul. So when I do the eBays, I generally get these for $1 or $2. Okay, so who's up next? I mean, I got more here, but Do you guys
You
want?
call me.
Anyone want to go next?
I'll go next.
You'll go. Okay. My
Easy
geez.
Let's see. We got a cover price of $29.95, but I didn't pay that much.
Wow.
The Crypt of Horror. As Higgy could say, that's a fatty. That's a fatty and a half, brother. I'm gonna lie to you. These are all reprints. So somebody's bootleg. It was just put out by AC Comics. So that's a lot of reading right there. I still need to read this thing,
Cool.
but
Yep. More black and white goodness.
yeah. Then we've got one called America's Greatest Comics. And this one's got at the top sci-fi, war, western, horror. It's got it all, baby.
Wow.
For me.
It's got it. Yeah.
And on the back cover,
Black magic.
magic. But let's open it. And of course, black and white, right? But can't go wrong for these reprints. I'm not gonna buy the originals, that's for sure.
Unless you see them at a good price.
All right, Aaron. I don't know. I know you're a Nexus fan.
Yeah, dude.
Do you have this one? This is a Christmas special.
No, I do not have that.
You've got Badger, Nexus.
It's a crossover.
Yes.
Wow.
Christmas stories.
No, that looks tight. Wow. It's got the Rude dude inside, doesn't it?
Sure.
Steve
So
Rude.
let me give it a good read through, and it'll be making its way to your doorstep sooner or later.
Thank you. Wow.
Yes, sir.
that's beautiful. Cody, where'd you get that? Thank you for being here. Wow, that looks tight.
Very
I
nice.
love those colors. Steve Rude was recently interviewed on Gray Man's channel. If you guys
Yes.
check that out.
You just got to catch up on that.
Yep.
All right, here's something called Big Bang Comics. And these are parodies.
Distance.
So it's Image. You're putting out some goofy stuff, man. I like it. More
Cool.
black and white.
That looks good to me.
Let's see if I can find another.
Yeah, Alberto, JLA. I love JLA. It's my jam too.
Yes. All over the place on that. And then we got something called Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Cool.
Never heard of it, man. This has got to
I
be
don't
from
know,
the
man.
80s.
I don't know. That's great, dude. Moo Mace. That's what I want. Yeah, I would totally.
You got it. I just saw that title and I was like, okay, Moo Mesa, I'm in, man. ABC. What does that say there? As seen on ABC.
Wow.
Except no imitations, maybe. All right, and that's put out by
Yeah,
Archie.
I think it was a
I've never
cartoon.
seen that. Yeah, a lot of this was before my time, but that's funny.
This might have been the 90s, brother. I don't know. I was like, Moo Mesa, yeah, I'll take it. All right. Let's go back to the 80s. And I saw Rob
Sorry, cows.
show this one.
People are loving your
Monsters.
wow,
Crackbusters.
awesome, dude. Crackbusters. Oh, I would
Wanna go
totally have
back
that.
in Moo
I would
Mesa?
love
Took the whole run.
that. Wow. Dude, that's
I got the whole run of Crackbusters.
that is
Oh,
great.
man.
Wow.
We're going through this crazy stuff, man. So yeah, these guys are bad. Well, it's not too bad on the inside. Let me find a decent little page. Boom.
Wow.
Say no to drugs,
Oh,
kids.
goodness,
Yeah.
now, the problem is that people don't have
wow.
enough space in their homes for all this.
And now
Well,
when you're infested by Crackbusters,
Yeah,
that's number
dude.
3. I believe it only had 2 issues. I could be wrong, but yeah. There you go,
Melodope, thanks
man.
for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Here we go. Comico, or is it Comico? How do you say this? Comico or Comico?
I just call it Comico.
Well, I
What
call
about-
that the true life. The trouble with girls, yes.
That's great. Man, you guys, the chat's loving what you guys showed while I was away. I'll tell you that. Pretty cool.
Uh,
No, that wasn't Santa, Cody.
There's one, PC Comics, Time Force.
See, that's something I would grab too if I saw
Yes.
that on the cheap.
Oh yeah.
I love all that stuff that people consider generic. It just looks cool.
You know what this is? Have you heard of that?
Darkian?
Darklon. Darklon.
No, Dark.
Anyway, if I'm not mistaken,
Darkon.
this is a collection of Jim Starlin, some of Jim Starlin's early work that came out in Eerie magazine. And brother, I
Wow.
think I have 2 copies of this. And if I do, that's coming to you.
Thank
'Cause
you.
I know
Yeah.
you are a big Jim Starlin fan.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah, brother. So let me hunt that other copy down and
Wow.
send it to you.
Yeah,
But this is Time Force.
Thank you. Time Force. I'm all over that, dude. I
Yeah,
freaking
but
love
take go look for that, and or somebody in the chat probably can tell me if I'm
Yeah.
full of stuff or right on the
Ray,
money.
Ray's in the house. Ray's been going back through my old videos, man. Yeah, dude. Thanks for being here. Really
That's
appreciate
not
you.
right now.
Huge
All right.
comic lover, Ray. Thanks.
Is Metarog here? I cannot see the chat. Is Metarog here?
Roger must be busy right now.
He's
do we
busy reading Skate Man again.
Skate
Neil
Man.
Adams, Skate Man.
Yeah, didn't he featured that, right, in one of his videos.
And I put on the comment, I said, man, if I have a book that the great Metarog is featuring, I must be doing something right.
He knows his stuff, and he's so humble about it too. I love, guys like Dr. Silver Age, Sleepy, all these guys, man. They know their stuff, but they're cool. That was beautiful. Peel that back up. I freaking
I was
love
a hero on roller skates.
You don't have to
not
find the page, but yeah, that's
Did you want to see?
that's wondrous. I love
Oh,
it.
yeah. There's your big. Well, it's just a dang cover again.
Oh yeah, the double cover. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but there we go. Well,
All right, here we go. We got something called Dr. Zero from Epic Comics.
I think I vaguely remember Dr. Zero.
Shadowline.
Yeah, the Shadowline.
I remember seeing the
that.
cover.
Yeah.
Let's throw it inside. I can't be like you, brother. You open it up and it goes right to an awesome splash page. I open it up and it's all just
Dude, just
muddy
tell
down.
yourself this is going to be great and go for it. And before you know it, it's great. No, it's good, man. You show good stuff. You know that.
From Epic tomorrow nights. Not tonight, but tomorrow nights.
Really appreciate the love, you guys. All this in the chat, man. So cool.
Boom. All right,
No,
one more here.
You know I'm about the 25-cent rescues, man. Oh, Voltron. I grew up on that, man.
Yeah.
There were 2 different Voltrons. There were the Cars, and then there were the Alliance, right? And there was actually one episode where they met. I don't know if you guys know all this, but I was a huge Voltron fan when I was a kid.
Well, I was a huge Rambo fan. I'm going to join the action team. I don't know if I got to see him, but I'm sending away for that.
Yeah. Voltron was right up there with Robotech. I need to rewatch all the Robotech stuff.
I mean, it's got pretty decent art in it. I'm not gonna lie. For the time, this is 1985.
I love the colors of the time.
Yeah,
Hey,
1985.
It's Ray from Razors Comics. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
You catch up on Rays.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Let's see. 80s Captain Harlock.
Captain Harlock. Very nice. Wow. I gotta get some more comics ready. What the heck am I doing?
What year is this? I said 80s. That's probably 1997 or something. 1989. So I just made it. All right, brother. They'll take care of me for this round.
Okay.
Or if you're still reaching around, I got another one there.
Okay. Wow. Look at that. Yeah. Keep going for a little tiny bit.
Okay.
Rob's up next, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay. We're good then. I realized I didn't have a huge stack here. I got to get it ready.
I don't have a huge stack either.
Again, I don't know where this stuff comes. Just Phantom Fear City.
Awesome. Beer City.
Beer City. Oh, look, that finally turned to something kind of cool.
Wow.
What
I love
publisher is that?
What issue?
What
This
publisher?
is issue. Oh, what publisher?
I love when the ink, the black ink is the background. I love that.
Phantom, published by Claypool Comics.
Claypool. Is that
Yeah,
Les
1993. Well,
Les-
you can't see.
Claypool?
I'm showing you like you can read that little small. The back cover is kind of cool. All right, we got something called Captain Phil.
Wow, Captain
This
Phil.
is a one and done. I read this one. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna check out some more of these, but no, sadly, did not happen. And it's a black and white, so this must be the all black and white box.
Yeah,
You didn't see that. All right, brother, you good?
I'm good, but we're going to Rob now, aren't we? We're cutting to Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot left, but I got a few.
Okay.
From Dell. We've been getting a Dell. Like Cat number 2 from 1967.
Yeah.
Which
You gotta
I
go
guess was
crazy.
a TV show. I haven't. This was an old TV show that I have never seen, which amazes me because I thought I would seen pretty much everything, but
Yeah.
I actually have not seen this show. So
Looking tight.
I've never heard of that one.
another Classics Illustrated, The Buccaneer, number 148,
Are all these going to be up for sale?
and that's later in the
Nice.
numbering. And yeah, actually, well, most of them. Some of the damaged ones, no,
Hello,
but-
Brandon. All right, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Got Jonah
Fanboy
Hex,
Prime.
number 22.
Oh yeah.
Which looked
I'm
really good
collecting
until I
Jonah.
realized somebody had cut the UPC symbol out.
God dang it.
It wasn't
Of all
Mike.
the things to cut out, why would
No.
you cut out the UPC symbol, right?
Mike didn't do
It
it.
just
No,
seems
I
weird.
did not cut that one, brother.
Why cut
That's
out the
bad
UPC
reason.
symbol? I don't understand. Magnus
yeah.
Robot
You guys
Fighter
being cool to
number
each other, really
17.
appreciate it. Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's just awesome.
Really appreciate the chat, man. Just being cool to each other. They really love this stuff. You got Rob's gonna have a great show. Is it still Saturdays where you're doing your claim sale?
Yeah.
Okay.
12:30,
that's a yes.
right after Comic Book Memories, everybody's favorite show.
Yeah. Dr.
Dr.
Silver
Silver
Age's
Age.
show, man. Yeah, and he's
Shannon
here
the Bass
today.
Cannon.
Really appreciate it.
I will
So
find
when you were
people to
showing your
watch.
shadow, I thought I had a shadow in this box, and it was the last one. So this is number 8.
Beautiful.
Wow. That is beautiful.
And also today I got in a box of like Archie digests. So I don't know if anybody has any interest in those, but
There's people out there that collect that.
somebody was doing a whatnot box of them, and I was like, I don't ever see those things. You just go ahead and grab them. So
Good for you.
Are
I
those
got a whole box
80s or
of just
80s?
random Archie digests. And
Yeah, swag.
I think there's actually
Zodiac.
I haven't looked into them that closely yet.
I collect that files. Zodiac.
I need a brighter light to read it.
Topps Publishing. I like the covers. The inside art's okay.
83, 1980. It looks like there might be a little bit older,
So
but it
Dr.
looks like
Silver
80s.
Big Bang Comics, man. I got to catch up on this chat. Really appreciate you guys. Kendall Kids in the house. Woo!
Oh, I saw somebody mention, and I apologize because I didn't catch who mentioned it, but somebody mentioned that Topps used to do an X-Files comic.
Yeah.
Aaron, are you interested in the comics at all? I know you're doing the TV
Oh
show.
yeah, I love those covers. I'm finding
Yeah.
them on.
So I got in.
You know,
I got a bunch of
just
them
send them
in
my way.
this last week about this thing. There's a
Wow.
How big
whole
do
bunch
you
of
want
them.
those? Big?
Phil the Kill. What up, man? Thanks for being here. Right.
I didn't. I was at first. I thought, well, I can show them on. Yeah, I can show them on Aaron's channel. And then I was like, looking at the covers, and I'm like, these covers are all exactly the same thing.
Oh, they were.
They've got like
Is
a
it the same
picture
movie?
of Scully and Mulder, and then they got some weird thing, and it's all.
Oh
you know,
yeah, that's pretty
basically-
much how they rolled. Yeah,
There's no-
that's how.
You know, if you're looking
did
at the covers one after the other, they're all very similar.
All right, so I'm gonna jump in, I guess.
But that's it. That's
okay?
all I got.
Okay, I'm jumping in. It's me, guys. All right, so we got another one from Eclipse Comics here. Never saw this. Saw it for a quarter. Never saw it before, and so it's from the '80s, and it's not really saying right now, so we're gonna move it along. But it's Xenon.
Oh, okay.
Heavy Metal Warrior.
I was kind of looking at that at one point.
Dude, a quarter.
Yeah.
And wow, I mean, I love my old school manga.
Yes.
And so, I mean, this looks cool. Sure, it's got a fold on it and stuff, but since I don't have this, it's like, why not just grab it, right? I guess people were so like inundated in the direct market, the direct comic market. They couldn't even keep up with a lot of the indies from the '80s, and they just were like rolling their eyes, like we're not grabbing this, And it's too bad. There's so much good stuff, and it's got that kinetic feel to it, that you get with anime. Ghost in the Machine, Ninja Scroll, right? The classics, Akira. I got to rewatch all that stuff. I don't know about like the anime after that too much. I know, like I said before, Dragon Ball Z and stuff. All right, let's do another Silver Age, 1967, and this is a great cover. It's another Doom Patrol, 115. Look at this.
Look at the dang.
Dang, is that good?
Green, the purple, big old eyeball. Good Lord, that's pretty.
Everyone loves their yellow backgrounds and their purple backgrounds for like silver and bronze now, because it just pops. And this is not in the best condition, but I saw this on the rack and I paid up for it, but I'm like, this is what I'm talking about when I was at Danger Room Comics, and I was like, I'm gonna treat myself, even though at the other shop I just spent like $30 on 113 comics. I'm gonna treat myself and pay up, and I want to support the local comic shops. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm happy I bring this home, and then I watch Rob's video on how he was getting all this stuff for like not Doom Patrol, but a lot of awesome Silver Age for $1. And I'm like, oh man, did I do the right thing? But I did the right thing. This looks awesome to me.
No. Oh, brother Rob has got his strategy down. He knows how to pick the right one.
I think I'm going to follow suit, maybe on a part-time. I just love it.
Well, and it's not like you're ever going to put a run together that for $1.
Well, over time, you will, especially.
It's something. No.
Yeah, we got our YT friends, and we got our blog spots happening. Before you know it, we'll be helping each other out. So let's comet back down to the modern level. Zodiac was talking about JLA, so I pulled this out of the backed up back issue area. JLA, I haven't read this one. I read all the Grant Morrison stuff in the Mark Waid. It kind of got me back into comics, the Grant Morrison JLA, but this is much later. But for a quarter, I'm not going to say no to, Justice League. I'm not the biggest DC. I'm not a walking encyclopedia of DC, but Justice League I really, really like. Here's something that I thought was drawn by Phil Hester, but it was written by him, and it's a modern comic. And I don't even know what the title is. It's like My HC. Have you guys heard of this? Anyone in the chat? I got a bunch of these for a quarter each, and I couldn't believe it because I grabbed it because I saw whenever I see Phil Hester on the cheap, I just grab it because he's an underrated artist. But this guy is not even. This is someone different. This is John McCrea. So
Oh, that's cool.
I did good here too. Yeah.
I dig that little.
So I got about like
What's the
I got
title?
like 4 of these or something. It's My HC. I don't even know. I don't know. You guys tell me what it is. So it's a weird sigils and stuff.
Could it be witch?
A wrench.
And some witch and some kind of weird.
Is it like Mythic?
I don't know.
I see MYTH. I see. It's Mythic.
Is it Mythic? See,
I Mythic.
it was a
What is
mystery.
the
It
what
was
does the indicia say?
Doesn't it say in the small print?
It's got
Yeah.
well, I was gonna look, but now I know it's Mythic. It was a mystery to me up to that moment. You shed some light on this, but yeah, for a quarter, oh my god. You know, I got another one here. I got probably 3 more in the. Oh, it's 2016. This came out.
Mythic.
Really cool, huh?
Yeah, those are some pretty covers, man.
I didn't even see this when it just opened up to a splash page, dude. I don't know. That's like a little baby god beating up something. I don't, but actually it looks cool though. It's good art, but it's weird. Bad dog. Okay, that's funny. I like that.
Bad dog.
Cool. So another quarter score. I got this. This is going to ECR, right? Easy Comic Reader. I shouldn't even have to look up the year because Atlas Comics is 1975. And the, Phoenix is this number 4. I got this. I don't in a haul or something, super cheap. And Mike wants it. I don't blame him. I guess Rick Stratton does the pencils.
Huh.
So
and that's issue 3, you said?
This is issue 4.
4.
Of the Phoenix, but maybe Marvel was giving them a hard time, so they changed the title to Protector, really enlarged, large print there, Protector. It's not Phoenix. Marvel was doing some independents. I know they went after Jim Shooter's. I got these. Was it Defiant at Jim Shooter's old one there. I got this for a quarter each. Legends of the Dark Knight, 188. What's from the 90s, maybe? A couple of them. So this will go into the doubles area. Riddle me that. I love these Legends of the Dark Knight because if I just want to read a Batman story and not get all freaking involved with this long, epic storyline, which I like those too. You could just in 2 or 3 issues, you get a creative team that's decent, and you have Batman actually behaving more like a detective in this long series. Pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
So I could keep going, you guys. You want to take over, Mike?
Sure.
Okay, we're moving it right along here.
All right. We've got another Apple Comics, Mr. Fix-It.
Oh, I think I've seen that before.
Now there's a Mr. Fix-It in the Hulk. Again, I wasn't reading in the 90s, but isn't there a Mr. Fix-It from the Hulk series?
Yeah, it's the Gray Hulk.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Gray Hulk. That's what. Okay. All right.
He was a wise ass.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this guy is too. I don't know.
He was funny.
Never heard of him, man. Apple Comics. All right. Let me see. Then we got the Vault of Doom Nation.
That looks good.
The Bride. Oh, dude, this one looks even better on the back cover. Reacto Man. That is cool, man. I need to find me some Reacto Man. Look at that. Dude.
Wow.
Truly shot. That looks like something from Mr. Monster, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Let's see. Let's open this one up. Make sure I don't show anything. But that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's another one I like, the Loner or Loner.
Oh yeah, that's from our guys that started Eagle, right? The quality.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is pretty funny stuff, man.
That from that publisher too. Yeah, dude. Look at that. Hold that right up. Wow, that is beautiful, man. Very cool.
Beautiful stuff.
Popcorn in the distance.
Yeah, popcorn popping, baby. Now here's one. It's kind of oversized. If I'll give you a comparison, there's a regular book, right? So it's just slightly oversized, but it's Arctic Comics.
Yeah, it looks good.
Look at that, Free Willy. Hold out,
Right.
man. I'll go this one. Yeah, but it's nice on the inside as well.
Yeah. Love those blues, dude.
Heck yeah. What we got next? Well, Parasomnia. Oh, this is the one you sent me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I found those for quarter too, but I pulled those off the shelf originally. I like the story. It's this weird duality. There's like a dualistic reality, which dude's dreaming and dude's also like involved in some mystery in real life. It's pretty cool.
Pop some popcorn. No, I wanted that to get. It's in the to read box. So,
Ray,
here we go. What?
Ray from Razor just bought a bunch of Howard the Duck for $40, man. Good for you, dude.
Kitchen Sink Press. Bernie
Yes.
Wrightson, Captain Stern.
Nice.
I gotta open that up, man.
Yeah, you gotta open that up. That's freaking cool as heck, dude. I love Kitchen Sink when I see it.
Maybe we're. What the
Hey,
heck is going on with this thing?
Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it, man.
We're gonna have to get that later on.
Okay.
Here we go. There's another. Well, I'll come back to it. Here's one called Whispers in Shadows.
Whisper Shadows. Wow, that looks beautiful.
There's a back cover.
Wow. See, that's what I want now. I want comics like that. You know, they got character. They have their own thing. They're not pandering. This is cool. The Pumpkin Eater. Wow, man.
Pumpkin.
If they're a cheater, that's even worse.
Dr. Silver Age. Wow, hold on a second. Let's blow that up and let's hold that up for a second. Wow.
I'm trying to figure out the name of the publisher here.
Rod, thank you so much for the compliment, man. Comic Book Memories. You guys are awesome there with Shannon. Very happy I met you guys. Hopefully we'll have you on the show someday, Rod. Would really love that.
There's another issue of that.
Yeah, dude.
And this one is also a no, it's not. I thought it was. Let's see, what year is this, man?
Yeah, when you said Claypool back in a few minutes ago, I was like, Les Claypool? I was just kidding, though. You know, Primus.
Primus. Copyright. I don't want to tell me nothing. Well, that's cool. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, that's cool. It is.
Copyright. I'm trying to open this Bernie Wrightson book.
Okay.
Somebody did a mean trick on me.
Nothing. Calling us old timers. Love it. What up, Nothing?
Here's another loner.
There's another quality comics, right? Fleetway quality. They merged, I think. That's all fun stuff too. I love my Eagle Comics quality and all the way into Fleetway. Look at that.
Beautiful stuff. All right. We're going to go with Valkyrie.
Dude, Zodiac's trying to tell you that that Voltron comic might be worth $50 to $60. It might be.
Zodiac getting all of his.
Yeah, dude. He spotted a couple shows ago a $300 comic.
Yeah, the Ewok. All right, so I better take care of that book then, huh? Valkyrie #1.
Nice.
How much did he say? $40?
30, 40 bucks, 50, 60 actually.
Man, I can go get a lot of coverless comics for that much. All
Yeah,
right.
I have yet to go on Whatnot swag and Rob. I should try it though. What up, Brent? Thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate you being here.
I would recommend if you
Ooh.
go on Whatnot, I'd recommend what Swag is doing and just go hang out for a while until you get used to it because it's
Okay.
very everybody's show is different. They all have their own way of doing things. It's not any
scope it
kind of
out.
rand, you know.
Scope it out first. Yeah. All
No,
right, Mike.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got
Especially if
onto
you're
that
interested
about
in a particular show.
Yeah. So, Mike,
I
what
got
are you showing?
onto that about 2 years ago.
This is a
And I had to
Charles.
get off, man. I had to get off of that thing.
Yeah, I'm scared to go on Whatnot. Now you're holding up a charlatan. What was it? Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Nice.
Let's see. Let me-
What a great cover. Can I see that
Nice.
cover again, buddy?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Or Catwoman. Kind of a cross between the two.
When I used to do Whatnot, I would always find the guy that was like 5 people in the room as I'm going over there because you didn't really have a lot of competition, and then people would start piling in. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get out of here, go to somewhere else. But you can't just jump around because then you're starting to pay ridiculous shipping costs. You're buying 1 or 2 books here, so you had to dig in once you got into a room. At least that's the way it used to be when I was doing it.
There's
one.
Defiant. That's what I was just bringing up. Defiant.
Yeah.
And a lot of Defiant, I guess, isn't that good, but there's a couple I really like. In Kendall Kidd, yeah, the truth is out there. I agree with that. I love my X-Files.
Here's one that I enjoyed. I'm not going to try. Aristocratic Extraterrestrial Time Traveling Thieves. Woo, I got it.
Now that's my kind of comic. You know me and my titles. I love them.
Have you read this one?
No.
I think you would love it. These are 2 thieves, time traveling thieves.
Wow.
And they take all this stuff to the guy that hawks it for them. It's pretty good. It's a good book, man.
Yeah, dude. I would totally read that.
Heck yeah, dude.
So Ray says Mike Mignola did an adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula with tops. That was pretty sick.
Oh yes, I have.
Oh yeah.
Not all of them, but I have several of those.
Cool.
Here we go. What do we got here? Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
Nice. See, I'm going for the old sci-fi too, you guys. Just so you know, I like the weirder sci-fi better in space, but I don't mind the cowboy stuff in space either. You know. Cool.
I used to watch that show. All right, here we go. Let's do some EC comics. Let me pop some popcorn real quick. Maybe EC Comics reprints, Weird Science, number.
And on this chat,
number 90.
I love that you guys are so into these books. Wow, look at that. That's a reprint. Look at that. I love we could hold these right up to the camera. I love like modern technology for that, you know. Oh yeah, Rod's still working on those Atlas Seaboard titles. I know that Roger Metarog has completed them. The Martian Monster.
I love it. You want me to keep going? Somebody else ready?
Good night, Rod. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it, buddy.
Rod, get well soon, brother. Now in her own book. All right. Dragonfly versus Cyborg.
Wow.
PC Comics. That looks cool right there.
Trying to find Rod. I'm trying to find Rob on here on the chat.
There's another PC. Yeah.
Popcorn.
Popping that popcorn, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Silver Heels, number 2.
Nice.
Yeah, brother, I'm with you on these PCs and Eclipse. the
Oh,
sci-fi stuff. I'm telling you, man, we're always looking for the same books.
yeah, it's kind of tough sometimes. I didn't know you had all those doubles of Doctor Strange, or I wouldn't have gotten more Doctor Strange.
Well, I wish I would have gotten to them sooner, man.
I know
I
you
would've-
got piles of stuff.
All right. Oh, here's another one of those. Let me see if I can say it again. Aristocratic extraterrestrial time traveling thieves. There's
Hey,
another
Rob,
one.
hey, Rob, could you comment in the comments again, and so I could make you an administrator, please? Is that cool, Rob?
Sure.
And then kick out easy. War of the Worlds from Eternity, number 1.
Yeah, dude. I have some of those War of the Worlds.
Yes, I think you show some of these.
Yeah, that is cool.
And
Trying to get Rob to have a blue wrench. He's going to be part of the blue wrench crew.
this will be my last one. I'll turn it over. 2080 presents.
Well, you can keep going, dude. I gotta until I find Rob. You know.
Oh. Boom. I'll get good at this one day.
You're getting awesome on it, dude. We're all relatively new at this, you know.
Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. We got some Richard Corbin. Den.
That's why it's fun.
Well, I tell you what, Rob, you're not popping up on my feed. It must be a conspiracy, dude.
Oh,
What's going on
See,
here?
you're probably in the same thing that like Easy and I'm at, where we're not seeing all of the chat because we're sharing the stream.
That's what's happening.
I don't even know how to share the stream, so I haven't put out a
Because you've
video
been
in I don't
posting
know how
comments
long.
on there. I'm like, I never saw that in the chat. So
That's what I was going through all those times. Boom.
Weird. Maybe it's because you're participating. I don't know. What do I know? Huh?
Maybe.
Those look tight.
Who knows?
Wow. Wow.
Let's see, is this the one I'm thinking where, well, here, I'll show you that. Yeah, I like this Richard Corbin art. He's in his cauldron. There's one where, no, it's not in this one.
Ray loves the Corbin.
Yes. Okay.
Jacob just got some early issues of Heavy Metal.
Ooh,
With Corbin's pen in them.
they used to have those in the back of the comic shop, and they would not let us go back there. Here we go. When we were kids, Planet 29. There you go. Let me give you a. What the heck is that?
Man, Rob, don't worry. You'll get a blue wrench someday. Man, oh man, why does Rob's name not pop up on here? That sucks.
He's in the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, look at that. I love those inks.
And of course, black and white on the interior. So I said, let me try not to show too many horror books this time around. And
Oh,
I'm
whatever,
sure-
man. For some reason, horror comics just have that thing. The art is so awesome, It renders well, like, just weird, like jiggly, like fearscapes and stuff, Artists seem to handle that stuff really well. The Black Hood.
Red Circle Comics.
Okay.
And there's a back cover.
number one.
And on the inside, all right, who's next?
Okay. You got more, Rob? Are you
This one
good?
looks blue to me. Yeah, I grabbed some more. I
Oh,
grabbed some more.
good.
Okay. I got books from I grabbed a small stack that came in as trades from Josh.
Awesome.
So as you know, on my trading
Yes.
program, I don't care what you send me as long as I don't already have it. So he went out of his way to try and find stuff, that was not in my list and filled some runs in for me and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is
That's
Mystery
Josh.
Quarterly number 7 from DC.
Cool.
And the art is, hit or miss, I guess, depending on what kind of style you like, but not too bad. Just a
Right.
little simpler than I would have expected from that type of a story. The Marvels project, and I don't see a number on this one, so this might be, I guess it's number 7. And he sent me a whole bunch of these.
Ooh.
This is number 6.
Those are nice. Is that
Yeah.
Alex Ross?
No number
Well,
on that
Mike-
one either, but it's probably
Higgy says Black Hood was one of his faves, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kendall Kid.
it's not Al Ross,
He'll fix it. He'll fix it.
but I'm not sure who it is either. They cover like 4 different cover artists, so I don't see a signature on it.
Cool.
And there's another one, the Angel from Marvel,
Ooh,
the original
I
Angel,
love that. That's nice.
and this one of Namor, which is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
So
Man.
nice covers on those.
The
Yes.
And
the
then
inflamed neighbor.
newer comic, New Avengers number 18. Iron Man. I think that's Iron Man. His armor is exploding off of him or something.
Yeah, that's the disassembled, right? The disassembled era of Bendis movie.
Oh, it says it has a guiding light poster inside, which to me,
Soap
guiding
opera?
light is the soap opera.
Yeah.
And it's a flip book. Got Young Avengers on the other side.
Yeah, I remember this.
But
Yeah.
let me find the poster. There it is. The guiding light poster.
Oh, how beautiful.
So don't ask me. I have no idea. I don't watch soap operas. So.
You're not a guiding light man.
Number 1. Miracle number 3. This looks pretty recent. This is number 3 of 12.
Mr. Miracle, right? Yeah. There's I think a great black cover of Dark Side during that series. That I might have that.
Legion of Superheroes number 3, their original reprint series.
Beautiful.
Which I think he threw this one in as an extra. It's pretty beat up, and I think it's missing a page. So,
Now you
Yeah.
said this was.
I really like that coverless Batman annual. So, this was Josh.
Yeah,
the
he
same
was
guy
the one
he
who
traded with.
did
Yeah.
the Losers.
The Losers special from 1985, the Crisis crossover.
Nice.
This was actually my introduction to all these characters. So,
I suspect that's where Higgy got the name Gunner. Because there's a gunner in there, right? The Losers.
yeah, I think there is. Yeah. Gunner and
It's just
Sarge
cool.
22. Rob, stand closer to the router. Yeah, I'm working on it, Razor.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an issue that I'm trying to get fixed by Saturday. So,
Cool.
JSA All Stars number 14. I'll leave them up there a little bit longer. Maybe it'll help.
There was a time
Origins, number
Alberto.
36.
There was a time where Tom King was consistently good when he first came out. Now it's up or down, with Tom King. In my internet opinion.
Wolverine Origins 31. Wolverine First Class number 1. Titans 25.
Yes.
28. A nice Deathstroke spotlight on cover 31 there.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
JLA Our Worlds at War #1 from 2001.
Yeah, that JLA run ran strong for a long time.
And something called Apathy Cat #1 from Entity.
Apathy Cat.
Cool.
Which,
That was great.
Basically, the art in it is pretty cool for, I mean, it's just funny animal stuff, but it's
Yeah.
good. Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme #3.
There you go.
Is that volume 4?
That 1, 2,
Big Bang.
3 or 4.
Cool.
Let's see, it
cool
was Doctor
411.
Strange's 2, I think.
Volume 2.
Marvel Knights Daredevil #48. Oops. Dropped it. Detective Comics 690.
Cool.
And Detective Comics 568, another Legends crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So, and that's just the tip of the. I mean, there's probably 4 times that he traded with me. So he
Wow.
Yeah, Ray. I
he really
think those
went to
were
town
Matt.
as soon as that list hit.
Yeah, cool. Well, all right. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna take it away with a stack before we end it. How's that? Okay, so 1979. Jonah Hex 23.
Woo.
And I think
I know that
we
one.
got this for $1, and it's in okay shape.
You gonna be talking like this whenever you get done reading that one, because
I know.
that's how that was written.
Yeah, I do. There was a rumor that Jonah Hex got into the science fiction. I want to get that run too.
Really?
Here's one from Fleetway Quality, and it's 1990 something. I can't see right now, but 2000 AD Showcase 47.
Oh, okay.
And I paid up a little bit for this. It's super nice inside, clean. Clean white pages. The Return to Armageddon.
I guess some soap opera themes over.
Yeah. That's cool. You could tell with the British reprints when they reprint for the States, because the borders don't really line up in the comic.
Oh, okay.
It was magazine style. So, these are ultimately reprints. But yeah, cool stuff.
That is nice. Cobra.
Yeah. Okay, for 25 cents, got Heavy Hitters by Epic. This I couldn't leave this there for 25 cents. 1993 Spike #2, and this is before Buffy the Vampire Slayer, who featured a popular vampire, Spike. This is not that, but yeah, dude.
What issue is that?
#2, I think. Yeah,
I got #3 right here.
got it.
I got #3. You
Oh,
want it?
yeah, dude. I'll take it. I mean, I just I randomly grabbed this for a quarter, and yeah, when I see the epic, the hard hitters, I normally
Mhm.
go for it. There's this penciler, Flint Henry, who is really awesome, and so that they were trying to compete with the indie market. Marvel. This is actually a Marvel comic, but the epic line was to compete with all the indies from the 80s and stuff. I don't know
It
why.
has a beautiful art in it, man.
Yeah, yeah, I was pretty impressed with that. Here's a more recent Batman from 2004, Batman 622. You could tell it's a silhouette of the penguin
Hmm.
for a quarter. I was very happy with that. I do collect Batman. I was going to say volume 1, but not necessarily volume 1. I don't always get it off the shelf because a lot of the price comes down a lot with these,
Yeah.
So, I pick up the back issues. Before a quarter? Heck yeah. Okay, 1975 by Atlas Comics. Barbic Adventures, right? So we got Iron Jaw, number 2.
Mm,
Barbaric Adventures.
nice.
I mispronounce things, you guys.
Is he on a bear? Yeah.
Battling man-eating beasts in the King's Arena.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And the inside looks really good too. So Atlas, I don't know what happened, if they got paid off, told to go away. They didn't last very long. In other words, I don't know the story behind it.
There's definitely a story, and I listened to it once, but I cannot recall. All I know is I think Goodman wanted his son to take over Marvel, but Stan
Okay.
took over, and then so he says, "Well, I'm gonna make my own company again," something like that.
Compete with you
Yeah,
for rejecting me.
I'm sure there's a lot out there that know that story very well.
Beautiful illustrations. My goodness. I don't know how good Iron Jaw was. I didn't read any of these Atlas comics. I think I got that from my friend Dave. I collect early X Factor, so this is the Fall of the Mutants in 1987. I collect Volume 1 of X Factor. It went on for a while, though. It's a little newsstand. I know Louise Simonson wrote it, but her husband, Walt Simonson, drew it on this issue. He wasn't always on X Factor, unfortunately. But it's good stuff. This brings back childhood memories for me.
Well, I'm gonna have to send you what I have on this stack for you. Make sure you don't have it in the backed up back issues.
Right. Yeah, I got to double check my backed up back issue area.
I pulled some X Factor for you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so talking about Jim Shooter earlier, and this is Defiant, and this is probably like 1993 or 4 or something. Warriors of Plasm, number 10. I've read the first 2 issues, and I like it a lot. It's really weird. I don't know how if the momentum keeps going, but I see this for a quarter. I get it. I like the watercolors. I like Dark Dominion from Defiant as well. In Dark Dominion, there's this guy who can see all the spirits, kind of like archons, on people and in influencing them to do bad things, and he's the only one that could see them. In Warriors of Plasm, it's a little different. It's this warring race that subjugates other alien races in the galaxy, and they take all the biomass and suck it up into technology and stuff. It's really weird, and there's like 6 Earthlings that got caught up into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool. I like it.
I've got a few, but I need to check your bag.
Okay, Won't Be a Psychotronic Squirt Gun Hall without Elementals, 1991, from Comico. I'm confused.
Oh,
I thought it was first. But it's no, that's right. I'm thinking of something different. It's always been Comico, you guys. Don't let my confusion confuse you. But it's always fun to collect these wraparounds. It's decent art inside. I consider this indies from the 80s and all the way into like early like 90s, before people were really catching on to what McFarlane did. And McFarlane, I think, changed the business, and I was out of comics consequently. But so there's still some early 90s stuff that didn't have that crazy influence, But this looks good to me. This is volume 2 of Elementals. I need number 1. I need to read it from the beginning, actually. I've only read, I think, about 3 issues or something. Okay, 1985, The New Defenders, 191. This is childhood stuff, newsy. I paid up for it a little bit. The LCS, it's nice and white. Pages inside. Let me cough on my comic. People are like, what are you doing there, Aaron? But yeah, good stuff. Don Perlin actually did okay during the Defenders sometimes. But yeah. Pretty cool. West Coast Avengers from 1986, number 12. Cool purple cover. Has a character called Quantum and Zack in Half-Life. So they're exploring quantum physics and rendering names based on science. I remember liking the limited series of the West Coast Avengers, but the series itself, for some reason, I kind of fell off it. But there's, Tigra. I call her Tigra. I know she's also known as Tigra. Maybe it's the art, the art. It was just so. But I collect it. Okay. We're winding down here. I got another Batman. Norm Breyfogle does the art. So this is like 1991. And I needed this for my run. I've got a lot of Batman now from the 80s and 90s. Compliments of my friend Larry, right? Remember? I got that huge that huge collection from Larry. That was like all this Batman from the 80s.
yeah.
But yeah. It's looking good. Let's see if I have another 1 or 2 to show you guys before we wrap it up. If there's anything worth showing. Not really. I'll just end it with this X Factor number 9. Number 9. So I think it's 1984. I might have this one, but it's a newsstand. That looks like Sal Buscema, but it might not be. Terry Shoemaker. I don't know if Shoemaker did the cover, but yeah, dude, I collect my Marvel from the 80s too. All this newspaper print. Okay, I think that's going to do it, you guys. We could do the towers again. Or we can just go with this one. Let's go with this one. Yeah, I like that one better. Thank you to the chat. Whoa, PSN Green Hulkster. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, man. I haven't heard from you in a while. He actually drew one of my characters, man. Mr. Orton, Melvin Orton. He was a client of Dr. Clarissa. Yeah, he drew him. I might have him draw more stuff. I should talk to him. Hey, Bob the Bub's here.
He mentioned in chat that he wants to come on the show.
Oh, cool. Bob does. Who wants to come on the show? Mr. Bub? You're confusing me. Your confusion always confuses me.
Hulkster.
Hulkster? Yeah, would love for you to come on the show.
The Hulkster.
And he could draw while we're, or he could do whatever he wants. It's really cool. Really appreciate you being here, man. We got Ray. We got everybody. Everyone's cool. We got 2 different Rays in the house. I want to thank you guys. Thank you. The chat really helped this show today. And I appreciate all you guys stopping in and saying hi and stuff. We're going to get Mike set up so he could stream too. I want Mike to stream this show as well.
Yeah, I need to post something, man. It's been a while. But Friday is the last day that we're putting in extra overtime. So I should be getting back in the groove.
Cool.
Starting this weekend. So
good. I'll have you stream more often or something. Any last words, Mike, then Rob? What do you guys? Anything you want to say and anything you want to promote?
Swagged up, man. I need to get your information, brother.
I want to hear.
Go ahead, Rob.
I heard Higgy Pop doing Easy imitation, so I want Easy to practice his imitation of Higgy Pop. I mean, it's only fair.
It's only fair. And you got to put him on an orange juice carton or something. Put Higgy on an orange juice carton.
I cannot do Higgy Pop.
Well, I mean, when he imitated Easy's voice, he had it down, man. It was awesome. It sounded
Let me
just
get
like
some room to dance in here or something. Man, we need to get Brother Higgy on here, man. That's all I gotta do.
Well, I mean, Higgy. I was talking to Higgy. He's just busy on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So it's like I could change the date, but I think this is the good time for the show for some reason. Wednesday's not really bumping a lot of people, So I just kept it here. But anytime Higgy wants to be here, he's on here. So
yeah.
So yeah, you guys, I think I'm gonna do a classic comic book haul like I used to. I'm gonna try doing those once a week. They take longer, but I miss them. I miss doing the classic comic book hauls. So I'm gonna go back to that. I think starting Monday, might have another episode of my story via song, and I might stream a couple more times. But I just want to say thank you to Mike and Rob. Thank you to the chat. Hope you guys are all doing good. If any of you are, not doing so good, just always shout out, hey, you need some love, and we'll shout out some love to you, man. We got a good thing going here. I got a plenty of freaking blue wrenches now, but I got to get Rob. Rob is the last guy to receive the blue wrench. He's got to get in there.
See if you can find me. See if you can find me in chat. I went on YouTube and commented on the video like I was watching it, as a regular viewer.
And I tried
so
twice.
You might be able to find me.
Maybe I could do it on the rewind.
That was after that.
Oh, okay. But I'll figure it out. Anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. Thank you for those who watch on the rewinds too. This is Chaotic Comic Book Cover Displays and more with friends. And we're going to keep doing this into the future. We're signing off. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Y'all take care.
Deuces.
Bye, guys.